Dear EA Sports, all I'm asking for today is good, fair gameplay. And for that, I've brought along Crash. Just give me good gameplay, or Crash is going to be so disappointed, and he's never going to want to come on another video. Crash, don't hit my microphone. So what's up, guys? Adam here. Welcome back to the 71st episode of the Nobz FC career mode. And honestly, after what happened last episode, I think now, because I do record my episodes the night before, I think I'm gonna be leaving you guys to decide the player of the episode. So maybe I'll put out like 3 players every single episode in a comment, and you can either go vote there. I think maybe that's what I'm gonna start doing from now on, and then the next episode is when I'll give the upgrade, so it gives you guys time to vote. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's a fantastic idea. And also, if we do win the Carabao Cup, we gain access to the second round of qualifying for the Europa League. So I've never gone through like the qualifying of the Europa League, and right now, the way we sit in the table, we can't make it to Europa League. So we're gonna try, obviously, to do well in those domestic competitions. Obviously, there's still a lot of season left to play, but right now, guys, we need to start scoring 12 goals. We have like one of the lowest amount of goals in the entire Premier League against, guys. I'm happy, but goals for, we need to start doing just a little bit better. Cairns got himself 4 assists. Kamaka has himself 8 goals. The top goal scorer is at 10, so I'm happy about that. I showed you that Al-Sharani has 6 clean sheets. The top 2 is Alisson and Leno with 8 each, but I know we're gonna come into form, guys. I know we're gonna start scoring as many goals as we possibly can today. We've got Spurs in the Carabao Cup after we did beat them 2-0 in the Premier League. Just showing you that obviously we did beat Man City to get here, and like I said, guys, I don't know how it works. Like, when do I get put into the FA Cup? When I lose in the Carabao Cup? But all I know is that winning the Carabao Cup gains us access to the second round of qualifying for the Europa League. Leicester City down in 12th place, Nobz FC right over them. If we can start off with a big victory and convincing, then I'll just be so happy for the rest of the episode. So let's see what I could possibly do here. I could potentially go back to the 4-2-3-1, but Cairns and Skamaka in the last game against Spurs make me want to play them. But I noticed we have like a big hole in the midfield, and I don't want Tunjov to play as a central midfielder, because then I'd probably have to train him back, because yeah, he goes down by -5, man. That's frustrating. So that's the only thing I wouldn't want to do, but maybe the 4-2-3-1 could help us out. Maybe we could play Alex Allen a little bit further forward, but like I said, guys, Cairns is somebody that I want to be starting right now, because he did well in that last game, and I want to continue to help him out. So you know what, let's just start with the 4-2-3-1 against Leicester. There is Nweke Davies, who's been playing a couple of games, and he really did well. So I'm not going to start him, and we're going to start Alex Allen on the right-hand side, still trading as an attacking midfielder. Garner, Tunjov, we've got Koike. We're not starting Roche. We're not starting Butcher. We're starting Kara, and Pavo Asmai. Kara was on the reserves, but let's just see if this actually works. Kara, honestly, I think I'm going to loan him out. So Nishimura right behind Skamaka, Watson on the left, Alex Allen on the right, which I think can really do well. He has 5-star weak foot, so it's not an issue. George Marsh, Asmai, Kerr, Koike, Al-Sharani in goal. 5 at the back, Leicester, but maybe with this formation at the King Power Stadium, we can do something better than we have been, guys. Maybe it was the formation all along. You know what I've noticed? They're always suggesting us to wear our third kit instead of like our away kit, even though we could be wearing our away kit a lot of times, but right now this is not one of the times. They've got Zuma. They've got themselves a very good lineup here, but I feel like sometimes the lineups the teams have don't reflect how they play. Diatta has himself 4 goals in the last 3 games. They've got Brozovic, Nishimura, I think only 2 goals, 1 assist in all competitions. They've got Turam. Guys, he's gonna start doing what Tomohiro Nishimura can do. Maybe he was playing, but like, that's the thing. Last season, he was playing there and he still did well. Maybe it's just, like I did see a comment, second season struggles up in the Premier League. We'll just have to take it as it comes, try and win the Carabao Cup to secure ourselves a place in qualification, so we at least can try and keeping Tomohiro Nishimura, even though I'd never like to let him go, but I think his skill set might be like too big for us if we're not in like a European competition next season. Koike, this is a great start. Jerome Watson. All right, we're already starting, EA. I know the past couple of episodes have been just a little bit frustrating, but trying to keep my... Okay, never mind. Now I'm gonna get frustrated. That's not where I passed the ball. Pavel Asmai. Got a block to that. Diatta. Good. How does that go in? Thuram scoring. 15 minutes in. I thought I got the ball. Apparently not. Leicester City taking the lead on this cold day at the King Power Stadium. Yeah, look, I thought Pavel Asmai got the ball, but apparently not. Koike gets there. Al-Sharani unable to keep this one out of the back of the net. 5th goal for Marcus Thuram. That's only our 9th goal against this entire season. And then they just go back with like 3 in defense as Tunjov finds a great ball to Tomohiro Nishimura inside the box. This is great dribbling by Tomohiro. Better. They're going to drop back Nishimura. All right. Try and find Gianluca Scamacca. Good ball in. Scamacca's there. It's going to come out to James Garner. Maybe he can hit something. Maybe he can... Fans on the shot. Gets fouled on the edge of the box. See, this is where I think Tomohiro can score. This is where I think Tomohiro can score. 18 yards out, guys. This is it. This is what I've been waiting for. As Nishimura. Please, Tomohiro. 3 bars of power should be... 92 free kick accuracy. I'm going to need to put all 5 bars of power all the time. Semedo. Offside. Let's go, guys. No, why is it changing? Why is it changing? Free kick taker. Tunjov. James Garner. All right, Garner. Lovely by Garner. Gets the pass away. The constant pressure is something I absolutely hate. Marsh. Can he send Scamacca? Good. Control by Gianluca Scamacca. Break away from your defender. Nishimura. Here's Scamacca. Can he send Nishimura? Nicely. I don't know how that's in, but it's in the back of the net. Let's go, Tomohiro. Great ball by Marsh to find Scamacca. You guys just drop back. Continue to drop back. I'm going to take advantage of it. As Scamacca finding Tomohiro. And he gets a goal. And hopefully the start of a big episode. But that was smart by Scamacca. Didn't know if he... Okay. Didn't know if he was going to take the shot or not, I guess. Leicester, they're so used to him shooting. But Nishimura turning. The animation looks awful. But he finds the back of the net with his 2nd goal in the Premier League. Right on the cusp of half-time. All started by George Marsh's great ball. Scamacca. Amazing control with the chest. Every time, man. I can never just break through. Marsh putting the pressure. Garner, go. Ah, man. Kara. First on that. Yeah, he's not first on it. Thuram. He's going to find Baumgartner. Angelino. Baumgartner. Pavel. Go, Pavel. Back heel into Angelino. Brozovic. Garner. Nicely done by James Garner. Nicely done by James Garner. Scamacca. Good ball in behind. Can he get to it? Nicely done by Scamacca. We get lucky. Gianluca Scamacca. Is he going to go for the shot? Scamacca. Is he going to go for the shot? Scamacca. Is he going to go for the shot? Yes, he will. We got some luck. We got the EA luck. It hit off Scamacca, off Zuma, right back to Gianluca. And he gets his 9th goal of the season. He saw one thing in mind. Was he going to pass across? Defender came just a little bit too late to try and close him down. And Scamacca, patience, putting it past 39-year-old Kasper Schmeichel. Hopefully, this one's going to be a victory. Scamacca, first game, Nishimura and Scamacca scoring. The first goal was assisted by Gianluca Scamacca. And Garner, I don't know if he gets credited with the assist, but it was a great ball. Unfortunately, took a touch, but he made do with it. Decides he needs to go back, which is smart, and there's such a big hole over there. Thuram, Tilo. Good block by Tilo. Good block by Tilo. Just going to continue to try and power himself forward. That's how you want to start off an episode, guys. That's exactly how I wanted to start off. Scamacca, Tomohiro, 2-1 victory after Thuram gave them the lead back in the 15th minute. Tomohiro, that's the rating I want to see from you. 9.5 for Tomohiro, guys. Like I said, maybe this season, the 4-4-2, whatever you want to call it, 4-2-2-2, just wasn't it for us. As Scamacca now up to an 85 and he could still continue to grow, guys, which is so good for us. Does have 5-star skills. I thought I wasn't training them, unless I might have done it back when we signed them, but yeah. We can maybe do balance to get that acceleration up, but he already does have 5-star skills, so you know what? Let's just go mobile striker. It's going to take about 9 weeks to get him to an 86, but at least that acceleration is going to go up for Gianluca Scamacca. How long is it going to take Cairns to move to a left winger? Left midfielder. It's actually going to 226 weeks. About a right winger, 178 weeks. Center forward, attacking midfielder. Yeah. Let's just keep Cairns as a striker, and I guess play him out of position. He already does have 5-star, so let's change up his development plan again. Maybe that speed just a little bit more up, his long shots as well. What if we go back now, Alex Allen to a right midfielder? Can he play as a right midfielder? Maybe even a center. Like, this is the thing, it's not going to take him that long to go left midfielder, attacking midfielder. It's going to take 38 weeks. Let's go right midfielder, because he can play there. We can have him right midfielder, central midfielder, defensive midfielder as well. This is what I love about Alex Allen, his versatility, and he has the 5-star weak foot, high work rates. He did play well out on that right hand side, so you know what, I'm very happy about that. Now Thilo Kehrer up to 29 years old. I still know that he can maybe grow just a little bit more next season if he does continue to play well and have these big games. We've got ourselves a derby coming up, a rivalry, whatever you want to call it. Nobz FC is from Leeds. We decided that a while back. Roshan Williams would like to play, so maybe we could go Thilo Kehrer, Roshan Williams against Leeds United, who are down in 19th place. Alex Allen, right midfielder. Thing is like Cairns just drops by so much as a left winger, but at this point I want to play him because he's doing well. He's doing so well this season with the amount of assists he has. I'd like to play him, so let's do that. Even though he drops by -6 down to a 71, so I guess we can make him train for 226 weeks back. Well, to a left winger. He never was a left winger. So let's just do it. And Nweke Davies back onto the bench. I'm starting to use him a lot more, and I'm very happy about that. Let's go Thilo Kehrer. And since Roshan Williams asked me to play, I'm going to be getting him onto this one. Paul Kerr, I'm sorry, man. And honestly, let's keep Miguel Franco on the bench. Nishimura up top is Gianluca Scamacca. Alex Allen on the right, Lance Cairns on the left, even though he does drop -7. Why is he -7 right now? I thought, okay, it's -6. But then when I go here, it shows -7. But like this game, man. I don't even understand. Nobz Park get another big victory, guys, because we completely deserve them. Nobz Park in negotiations to be redesigned and up in amount of seats for next season. So there's that to look forward to. Even the branding for our shirts for next season is all being taken into consideration. And I don't know if you notice, Leeds United's away kit actually resembles like the colors we have Cairns and Scamacca. Let's see how Cairns maybe adopts to his new role as a left winger. If I see it's not working for him, maybe we can go for the 4-3-1-2 that I was actually thinking about, with Nishimura behind the two strikers of Lance Cairns and the main man. 9 goals this season, Gianluca Scamacca, up there with like the likes of the top goal scorers. Olof Lovgren watching from the sidelines since the beginning of this club's creation. Nobz Park, Leeds United, Nobz FC, wearing our white kit. Maybe we could have like worn our alternate, and if Leeds do have an alternate, they could have worn those. Maybe we can do that as a tradition for the derby. If like, I don't know, guys, and maybe I probably don't have that much time anymore, but if I can make like Leeds kits throughout the seasons, it would be beautiful, and like I think it would just add that much more to the series. But like, don't quote me on that. It would be a fantastic idea, but just to make our kits and all that, it's gonna take me long from now on. And I'm so happy, like I'm still finding the time to do these videos. Maybe now that we put him to a right midfielder, he has maybe a lot more good games. Alex Allen, the defensive aspect of his game is fantastic, but like I feel like because we have Tunjov, because we have Garner, he was very limited in game time. And why are my players always on the wrong end of those, man? Thilo Kehrer going down, looks to be holding his elbow, his shoulder. Yeah, Come on, Kara. Al-Sharanik. He's right there. He should be getting to that ball. But Leeds United deserved goal. The way it went in, I don't know about that. Something seems a little bit off. But, alright, Al-Sharani, instead of going down, he tries to... Yeah, that makes sense. Any rational goalkeeper, they would be doing that. I'll go speak to 100 goalkeepers. None of them would say they would do anything close to that. Nicely done by Cairns. Finds Tunjov. Sugawara. Can't go anywhere, guys. Can't do anything, guys. I'm just limited. Koike. Good block by Garner. He's got Cairns. Let's play this one into Tomo. It's going to come back to Hans Cairns. Good control by Cairns. Garner. Tunjov. Skamaka, make the run. Make the run. Okay, Tunjov's going to let it... man, it looked like it was curling into that top left corner, but just not... It was just all... It's curling back to the middle. Skamaka didn't feel like running, apparently. And Nobz FC with like a half chance. I don't even want to call that a chance. Wasn't even on target. Koike gets to it. Now Lance Cairns. Tunjov. Good ball to Tunjov. Garner. Skamaka, good run. Skamaka, hit this. Skamaka, score this. Off the poor goal kick. Ali Koike with a great interception. We've got a game on our hands. Gianluca Skamaka, 10th goal of the season. 10th goal of the season. Almost finished Golden Boot last season. And why does this happen all the time? Tunjov, James Garner. Great pass, had two options. Either Skamaka or Tomohiro. He went for Skamaka. 41st minute. Back in this one against 19th place Leeds United. May come back to bite us in the second half, but we're going to try it out. We're going to swap to like a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Maybe I can get my midfielders a little bit wider, but not make them be like right and left midfielders. I want them to be like central midfielders and try and cover as much ground. We're going to go Garner a little bit higher up because Tunjov just seems to drop by so much. Nishimura, Cairns and Skamaka up top. We're going to hit them with a completely different game plan in the second half. See if they'll adapt to it. McCalmont off. On comes Rodriguez. Don't know which one that is. I don't care who he is. And look, Alex Allen's still staying a little bit wide. Nishimura's still going to be free roaming. Maybe going to look to get him off, guys. I'm scared that he goes in for something else and then maybe makes his injury worse as Al-Sharani. I don't know why he's getting me scared right now. Should be grabbing that with like more emphasis. Should be on that one. Straight away. Tunjov. Cairns. Cairns is not a good ball by Tunjov. Koike, keep going, guys. Keep going, guys. That one takes a deflection. Roshan Williams, great game too. As Roshan, he continues getting forward. Roshan looks for Lance Cairns. Defender goes sliding in. Go Cairns. Why is he running out of speed? As Lance Cairns in the box. What a strike by Lance Cairns. What a strike by Lance Cairns. Off the goalkeeper's hand. He's not that slow, like he's almost at 80 speed, but like he's not that slow. He was slowing down, but defender going sliding in, making a big mistake there, hitting it with the right foot. Goalkeeper, man, you gotta feel for him, because that's just too much power behind the shot. And Lance Cairns took a deflection, still on target. Fourth goal for Cairns. Great header by Pavel Butcher. Nicely done, Gianluca Skamaka. He's got Tomohiro, and Tomohiro's away. Let's go, Tomohiro. Let's go, Tomohiro. Let's drop it onto that right foot as Tomohiro inside the box. It's blocked by Sugawara. Come on, Tomohiro. Maybe you're just getting a little bit too predictable. George Marsh. Nicely done, Marsh. Garner. Cairns. Skamaka. Great ball into Skamaka, who's in the box, who's going to finish. 3-1, guys. 3-1, guys. Lance Cairns. What a game. Nicely done, Garner. Lance Cairns. Great finish by Gianluca Skamaka, guys. 11th goal in the Premier League this season. And actually, you know what? His job is done right now. Let's take off Skamaka. Bring on Indrit Ismaili. If he could score in the derby, it would maybe give him a lot more confidence. And Indrit Ismaili. Skamaka's going to make way for him. Lance Cairns with a great game today. I'm very happy about that. After I swapped the formation, maybe this is the one we need to go to right now. Nishimura, as always, having himself a great game. Let's get Indrit Ismaili a goal now, yeah? Let's get Indrit a goal. Nice, Butcher. Get this forward. Don't blow the whistle, referee. Don't blow the whistle, referee. Tomohiro. Nishimura. Wait, Tomohiro. Wait, Tomohiro. Find Indrit Ismaili. Find Indrit Ismaili. What is the goalkeeper doing? Nishimura with the assist. 4-1 in the derby, guys. He should have shot instantly, but the game just... Oh, this game is so broken. But it doesn't matter because that finds the back of the net. That's Tomohiro. Patience. No, okay. No, that's just smart by Indrit. I guess that's just smart by Indrit. You can't even differentiate the goalkeeper from the outfield players. First goal for Indrit. I brought him on. Wanted him to score. Nishimura with a great assist, and Nobz FC with a massive derby victory. Granted, Leeds United down in 19th place, but they started off so well. But we just changed the formation. Things seem to just work so well for us as we pick up a massive 3 points, guys. Roshan Williams thanking me for playing him. I said he still has a place in the side, and I'd actually like to take a look at maybe how many games our players have so we can maybe decide about the Carabao Cup match coming up against Spurs. Player injured. Kelo Kara is only going to be out for about 5 days. What a signing this guy has turned out to be. What a signing this guy has turned out to be. Massive at the back, just so good. Ali Koiki now up to an 82. I don't think he was able... He might have outgrown his potential, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why right now I'm going to put him as an inverted wide back. It's going to take 69 weeks. But maybe after the 69 weeks, or maybe... You never know, guys. As Tomohiro now up to a 9, well, is a 90, and he can go up. See, the thing is, I'd like to maybe to try and stop that growth from happening too much. Maybe keep him unbalanced for the rest of the season, so his other stats can be a little bit more well-rounded. So it'll take 57 weeks to get to 91 because of his form. So I don't really use balance, but it can get his acceleration up. It can get his shot power up, which maybe some of these other things can't. And we need that shot power to go up because of those free kicks. So balanced might be the way to go for Gianluca Scamacca. I'd like to take a look at our center backs right now. I'm sorry about Paul Kerr, man. I really am. So maybe we could start him in the next one. Butcher is maybe worth playing him and Roshan Williams. Asmai 16 games. Roman Scott is definitely going to start. Alex Allen, I'd like to play him more. Maybe the 4-3-1-2 guys. Zedoal can start as well. And maybe we can go Ismaili, Lance Cairns up top, and then have Scamacca on the bench. Spurs, Nobz FC in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, guys. And this is the Carabao Cup for us right now is big, because if we can get into the second qualifying round of the Europa League, it could be a lot more games next season. It could be suspenseful if we actually make it to the Europa League. Firmino set for a debut. Tilo Kara's injured. Let's actually wear our away kits today. It's been a while. So I don't know if you could tell or not, but I just started recording this episode yesterday, and then I went into the Spurs match. Thank goodness that I saved beforehand, because the game just crashed, and for some reason something was happening with the live editor, the cheat engine and all that, so I just stopped recording yesterday. That's why you didn't have an episode yesterday. So Spurs, and then we have Everton. This one's in the Carabao Cup, guys, and honestly, after that last game, playing that formation, I think I'm going to go ahead and see if I can maybe work out here. I don't know if I want to go our best lineup right now. But like I said, guys, at the same time, we want to use the Carabao Cup right now to help us get into the qualifying stages of the Europa League. We don't want to have to maybe try and go through, finishing 5th, 6th, depending on what it actually is. I want to be secured. So since we get access to the second round of qualification, we're just going to go ahead and try to do it through the Carabao Cup. So let's go Roshan. We're going to go Roman Scott, Asmai, Isaac King, and goal. We're going Garner, Tunjov, and Alex Allen. I think the 4-3-1-2 could really work out for us, but at the same time, I'm thinking maybe Jerome Watson could actually be good in this game. Maybe just playing behind the two strikers. So let's try that out. Karen Scamacca up top. We're going to get Nweke Davies on the bench. I'm going to leave Al Sharani on the bench because I might have an idea. And I think you guys already know what it is, but I might have an idea for Al Sharani. Nothing against Isaac King, but let's do it with this lineup. Hopefully we can do it with this lineup, as Spurs last time didn't really give us a very good game. And honestly, we haven't worn our away kit today, so let's just go ahead and do that. Let's wear our away kit at home. We're going to be making Spurs wear their alternate. I really do love the away kit. I feel like every season we never wear it. And Nishimura only drops down by -2 as a central midfielder, and Alex Allen and him are going to help out. So I think this could be a good lineup. They're going with Lindelof, Harry Kane up top, Lamela right behind them, Bergwijn on the left, Reguilon, who's so frustrating, and Lafont in goal. Yeah, so this is a good sign. It didn't crash yet. It would crash before starting the game, but I think I figured it out. It's because of the live editor. I stopped recording yesterday. I just tried to fix it. Isaac King in goal. And I don't know why today and yesterday the skinny arms glitch is just back. I don't understand. Let's just see what happens against Spurs. Last time they were so underwhelming. They really didn't give us a good game. So I'm hoping that it's going to be the same thing here, but you never know. Maybe they want to go through to the Carabao Cup. But, like, you guys are going to qualify for Europa League or Champions League regardless. So, just let me win this. Please. Glad to see that Tomohiro's, like, overall doesn't drop by that much playing as a central midfielder. Nishimura now looks for Scamacca. And finds Scamacca. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know how many assists Nishimura has had this episode, but I'm going to go back and look while editing. He might be at 100 career assists. He might be at 100 career assists. Scamacca, fantastic volley past Alban Lafont. Nobody marking Scamacca. Nobody marking Scamacca out of all players. 1-0 up. We're just doing well, guys. They're going to try to get stuck in behind. They're going to try to play those late balls that just either end in an offside or end in a goal. But that's the way Spurs play. We just need to be patient, guys. Just need to be patient. Scamacca with the only goal. Lamela could have had one. Great cross by Tomohiro Nishimura. Harry Kane. Lamela. Harry Kane. Asmai. Keep him there. Nicely done. No, that's a great cross. Isaac King needs to do better. I know, like I said, we're trying to win these Carabao Cup matches, but if you don't give these players the game time, they're eventually not going to grow. And Isaac King, maybe it's just too hard to stop there. Isaac King concedes yet again, but this is the one that counts as Harry Kane. Great ball. Roshan Williams not picking up his man. Just a little bit too late on that one. And it's all square. Get up, Watson. Ali Koike now. Sessegnon. Good strength by Ali. Jerome Watson. Tunjov. Tomohiro. Keep going, Roman. Keep going, Roman. Sending the first time cross. There's Tunjov getting in. That's going to be a corner. That's got to be a corner. Referee says nothing. Jerome Watson. Let's take him off just for precaution right now. Let's move Nishimura there. Can George Marsh... Yeah, this is the thing right now. Let's bring on Garner. Even though he does drop, it doesn't matter because he's not playing that far out of position that he drops by like 5-6. He's going to help out defensively. I'm happy if this one, I guess, goes into penalties. But if we could get something, because we've been dominant this entire second half. Just unlucky maybe not to score. Alex Allen. Scamacca. Great pass. Scamacca. Is he going to hit it? Sends it to James Garner. Take it wide. Scamacca, don't get in his way. Garner. Roman Scott, keep going. Great ball. Roman, cross this one in. There's Tomohiro. Not a good cross by Roman Scott, but either way, it was a good block. And now we need to get back. Astonjov going to try to cover for Roman. I guess Roshan's going to have to get there. Not that much time left, guys. Maybe this one's going into penalties. No, guys. No, guys. No, guys. No, guys. No. Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Oh, man. Asmai should be doing better. Should be doing better. I know it's... okay. Mourinho side. Knock us out of the EFL Cup. If we want a European spot, guys, we're going to have to go through the FA Cup. Go through finishing 5th. That's frustrating because we dominated the entire second half. And the scoreline doesn't reflect our performance. Let me guess. How long is he going to be out for? Only 5 days for Jerome Watson. Maybe could have played El Shaarawy, things could have been different, but I guess FA Cup, we're going to have to play our best lineup at all times. Everton coming up next to possibly end off the episode, and I guess they're doing better than last season. 13th place, a victory here, guys. Another one would help us try and climb up the table. And then we're actually getting a little bit closer. It seemed like we were, like, the spread of points was really far, but we're trying to close the gap. EA, when they saw Crash at the beginning of the video, they would have, you know, given me something. Tilo Kara, I wanted to let you know that, what? I'm 100% recovered from my injury. It could take a little while. Match rescheduled, so I'm pretty sure we maybe have like the FA Cup matches. We'll take a look at that. This one's at Goodison Park. Let's bounce back from that loss with a big victory. Really isn't your fault. Jerome Watson is out, so let's go Tilo Kara, Pavo Asmai. We can maybe go Butcher in the midfield, but we're gonna save that for the second half. Marsh, Kara, Asmai, Koike, Tunjov, Garner, Allen, Tomohiro, who I think might be at 100 assists. Total assists in 6 seasons, which is massive, but I'll take a look. Maybe not this episode, probably at the beginning of next episode. They've got Rodriguez in the midfield. Other than that, can say like maybe Chambers and Marin. Don't know who maybe some of these guys are. Let's get a victory here, guys. All right. Competition records, Kamaka 32. Is he gonna hit 32 goals? I don't know, but like that always happens. It comes for one game and then it just goes away because like the goals to game ratio, it's just so weird. Don't put that kind of pressure on Gianluca Scamacca. He's finally back to hopefully his scoring ways, and Everton, I can see the amount of speed that they have. James Rodriguez still there, still playing. They've got Windal, and honestly, like I said, maybe Chambers, but I don't know if that's the actual Chambers, like Callum Chambers that I know. Neither way, they've got Eric Garcia at the back. He's got a face mod on him, so he doesn't look like the generic guy. I'm pretty sure if I can see them running and putting all that pressure, might be able to get a free kick. Good block, Kara. I wanted to clear that ball. But he goes slide. I don't like this game anymore. Be consistent, please. I cleared it with the circle button, but he falls to the floor. How does that happen? Ellis Sims, 8 minutes in, Everton 1, Nobz FC 0. Getting forward, now Tomohiro. Good turn by Tomohiro. Cairns gonna start making the run. Great ball to Lance Cairns. Being closed down, so let's hit this. Forces a big save. Had to stretch for that one from the goalkeeper, Cairns. He did score one like that in a previous game, but that one was just always rising. But the goalkeeper makes a crucial touch. Pavo Asmai. It's not your fault for the goal against Spurs. It's not your fault. Tunjov. Scamacca. Alright. Okay. Just a simple ball to Tomohiro that he just gets all wrong. Tunjov. Good interception. Nicely done by Georgie. Trying to take forward. Tunjov. Nice by Tunjov. Patience on this one. Tomohiro. Go, guys. Lance Cairns. Garner. Can he play in George Marsh? Send this one in. Scamacca's there. Great delivery. Oh, what a goal. That. Wow. George Marsh. What a delivery. And what a finish by Gianluca Scamacca. That's like the most genuine reaction I could ever have to that. I've never seen that in this game. And Scamacca scoring his 12th goal of the season. Fantastic delivery by George freaking Marsh, man. Paid like 3 million for him and he was worth every single penny. 1-1. Alex Allen. I don't understand this game, man. We could have been away, but no. He decided to run away from the ball like as if, I don't know. Kara, that's yours. Good block by Tilo. Scamacca. Lance Cairns. Keep going, guys. Tomohiro. Garner gonna get forward. Defender pushing up just a little bit too much. James Garner. Let's maybe drop it back in for Tomohiro. Feel more confident with maybe him crossing in the balls. Tomohiro. All right, never mind. Okay, we got a penalty. All right, we got a penalty. Didn't see that one. And now Nobz FC with an opportunity to make it 2-1. The last penalty we got, Scamacca missed it. And maybe, I don't know, we could rethink our penalty strategy right now. Instead of maybe losing out on time in the penalty, I'm gonna see about right here. Rolls. Let's put penalties. Nishimura with 52. Cairns only has 47 pens, but like Tunjov, maybe Ali Koiki literally hasn't, like, he always puts it in that spot, which I really do like. Garner 71 penalties. Skamaka missed it last time, so you know what, let's get James Garner to take this penalty because it's been a while. We'll see what happens. Garner, I'm not saying where I'm going, EA, so you can't be listening at all times, and that is a fantastic penalty by James Garner. I don't know if he's scored yet for Nobz FC, but that might be his first goal. As Garner, fantastic penalty in the top right corner. That's going to be his first goal in the Premier League. So I think first goal for Nobz FC. Fantastic, guys. And it's still only 39 minutes into this match. It feels like I've been playing forever. And we're 2-1 up. That's why you never give up, guys. Nishimura drawing the penalty. Garner finding the back of the net. Have we found our new penalty taker? Good drilling by Cairns. Garner gives, and he goes. Lovely stuff. Cairns. Fantastic. Good block by the defender. Can we make it 3 before halftime as Georgi Tunjov? There's Pavo Asmai. If Asmai would have scored that, instant goal of the season. Instant goal of the season. Great save by Kakir. We're 2-1 up heading into the second half, guys. Unless, why did I say that? Unless Lance Cairns. What a save. And now we're 2-1 up heading into the second half. Referee finally blowing the whistle. Marin. Good block by Tilo. Get this away. Oh, Maron, what a save. Oh, Maron, what a save. Maybe he was denied a player of the episode last time, Al Sharani. What a save. Only a minute added on. Just get this out of our half and it's done, guys. I guess James Garner's penalty is enough to separate the two sides as Everton, at a crucial moment, they decide that they want to do spins. Keep doing your spins. We're going to get a third Premier League or fourth Premier League victory in a row, guys. That's what you want to do, guys. It's exactly what I want. Garner, Skamaka, fantastic goal. An amazing delivery by George Marsh. And we pick up all 3 points. So Nishimura should have been on 97 total assists at the beginning of this video, so maybe while I'm editing I'll see it, but if he was at 1 assist, he should be at 100 career assists as a professional footballer. 100 career assists for Nobz FC. Skamaka with 13 goals, 3 assists. Lance Cairns 6 goals, 6 assists, has a ton of assists, him too. Ismaili 2 goals. Garner with his first goal for Nobz FC. Roman Scott and Weke Davies with 1. And then, yeah, Tunjov does have an assist, but he just always has a good average, a good rating. George Marsh, fantastic delivery on the goal. And Nobz FC have climbed out of maybe the hole they were in at the beginning of the season, but still a lot of time left. Now up in 8th place, 20 goals for after like having 8. That's amazing, guys. In 8th place, 31 points, guys. We can do this. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, besides the loss to Spurs, you guys can leave me a like down below. Also, go ahead and put in the comments who do you think should be the player of the episode for this time, and I'll definitely give the upgrade next episode. And I will see you next time.